Hey, good morning, friends. So this morning I am doing a slow cooker lasagna featuring some of Pampered Chef's products, of course. You'll find all the information in the blurb above the video. There's a link to the recipe that I'm using, which is compliments of Food TV. Katie from this show called The Kitchen. And this recipe, I wanted to highlight Pampered Chef's new slow cooker with this recipe for two reasons. Because this is my favorite feature about our rock crock, is that you can use it anywhere. Stovetop, oven, broiler, microwave, and even out on the grill. It's also freezer safe and it is refrigerator safe, and cleanup is even easier. Just throw it in the dishwasher. So hey, good morning, Maggie. So what I like about this particular recipe, now this is a slow cooker recipe, so those of you out there with crock pots, you can certainly use your crock pot for this recipe, but this recipe, you need to cook up your beef first. What attracted me to this recipe was it really looked good, and I am a big fan of French onion soup. So if you love French onion soup too, give me a like or throw me out a heart. Because this is made pretty much the same way. Well, not really the same way, but it's served like a French onion soup is. So this is going to slow cook all day while I'm at work, and then running errands this afternoon. So I'm using the mix and chop, and if you don't have this mix and chop in your kitchen, you need to get one. I think it's just 12 bucks. But look, see the tip here? We've got meat all over it. Clean that off a little bit. It's a star tip. See that? Isn't that cool? And you can really break up your beef. I use it to mash my potatoes with too. And mash up sausage. If you're making a fresh tomato sauce, or those of you who call it gravy, you could use this to mash up the tomatoes as well. So I seasoned the meat with a little bit of salt and pepper, and it calls for garlic powder in this recipe, but I'm kind of altering it a little bit with Pampered Chef spices, so I added our garlic rub to this. I thought that would give it a good flavor. So I added the garlic rub to this. And so back to those of you with regular crock pots, you would need to break out another pan to cook this meat ahead of time. Because it requires the meat to be cooked ahead before you throw it all together into the slow cooker. So that means you have more dishes to clean. With the rock crock, now I'm using the Dutch oven size, which is a 4-quart, perfect for soups, stews, and chilies, hence lasagna soup. Let me get this good and chopped. So, yeah, so what's everyone doing today? Everyone at work? I definitely have to be at the office within a half an hour myself. Okay, so I think our meat is done. I'm going to turn the flame off, and it requires to be drained, so I'm just going to go over to the sink. I'll be right back. Give this a little drain. There we go. Definitely use oven mitts when handling the rock crock because it's a ceramic stone and it gets hot. And another feature it has is it does retain the heat, so it keeps your food nice and warm for a while. Yeah, Michelle, it takes me like 8 minutes to get to the office from where I live, so I'm lucky because of Pampered Chef. I also work nice and close to home during the day. So let me grab my instructions here, see what's next. So we've got that going. So now we're going to combine all the ingredients right into the slow cooker. So let me just move this. I'm just going to plop it right into the slow cooker, which is right here. This is the Pampered Chef slow cooker. It fits our everyday rock crock or our Dutch oven size rock crock. And it sells for $60 at full price, but of course that's something you can get at half price or even free with your host rewards. We do sell it as a set also along with a rock crock if you don't own a rock crock already. And when you buy it as a set, basically you get the slow cooker for half price because you save 30 bucks. So we're going to add all of the rest of the ingredients to this. So in the slow cooker, I got the beef. I've got chicken broth already measured out. We need 4 cups of chicken broth. So we got that. These are the Easy Read measuring cups. Great for measuring your liquid. You just put it down on your countertop and pour so you can really see your measurements. Now, what else do I got to add? The diced tomatoes and tomato sauce. So we need a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes and a, is it 15 ounce? I only need 8 ounces. Should have picked up the small one. Okay, so I went around this can already with the can opener. I'm going to show you this one. So our can opener works like so. You attach it to the top and it goes around the edge. So let me just move the slow cooker a little bit here. Put this on the counter. So you turn to the right and you'll feel it get tight when you lift it up. It's nice and tight. So we're going to turn this around. It doesn't even feel like it's working. Then you turn to the left to release. Now notice it has this little hook here on the side. That is for the cans that have the pull tabs on the top so you don't break a nail. So you just release it like that. Okay? And then it has this little lip. This, I like to call it a beak. So who sees this? Does anybody see what I see? I see a cockatiel, kind of. Here's the feather, here's the beak. So you press this button on the side, and you just attach it to the lip of the can, and then pull it right off. Look at that. Fantastic. You get a nice smooth edge around the lid and the can, no sharp edges, don't have to worry about slicing a finger. Those of you who joined and maybe just missed that, take the beak, attach it to the lip of the can, press down this button, and pull up. I'm going to put it down though. Pull up, and look, nice smooth edge on the lid and the can, no sharp edges. So this whole can does go in here. And this is diced tomato. And then I just need 8 ounces of the sauce. So look at this. I'll just measure it right out of here, which is basically a cup. So there we go. Add the tomato sauce. And what else do I need? Tomato. I'm going to need a cup of water too. So I'm going to go over here and get water. Now I'm adding all this liquid to this because at the end, the last 30 minutes while this cooks is when you add your lasagna noodles. You just break them up and you put them in, and the noodles will absorb a lot of the liquid, and it will actually be pretty thick when it's completed. It's more like a lasagna stew, if you will. So tonight when I get home, I'll show you how you finish this up. But let me finish putting the rest of the ingredients in here. So we need some parsley. We just need about 1/4 cup. So I took fresh parsley and I put it right into the prep bowl, and I used our professional shears. Look, just to chop it up. I love chopping up fresh herbs like this. We do have a new product though out this spring, for our fresh herbs. Mine's still in the box. I didn't take it out yet. So I'm just going to use the professional shears for now, and maybe showcase that and at another time. But they are, there's lots of great feedback that we're getting on the new herb products that came out March 1st. So we just need 1/4 cup. This is what I also like about these prep bowls. They have measurements right on the side. I don't know if you can really see them. But there's up to 3/4 cup, and right to the rim is exactly 1 cup. So I just need actually half of this to go in here, not the whole thing. So what I could do with the rest of this is put it in our herb freezer trays and freeze the fresh herbs for another use. And I need onion. I got chopped onion I'm adding to this. Chopped onion. And then some fresh garlic. You can't have an Italian dish without fresh garlic. Who's got the garlic press? So you take this garlic press, clove on and all. You don't need to peel it. Boom, look at that. Just press. You get all the garlic, and then the skin, look at that, stays behind. So one more time. These are pretty big cloves of garlic. Oh, look at that. Can you see? Hopefully you can see this garlic just falling right into this soup. Delicious. Look, and the skin, again, it just stays behind. You don't have to peel your garlic first using this garlic press. I love that. Plus, the well is a nice sized well. Bigger than most other garlic presses out there on the market. So, it fits a lot of garlic in there. The only thing you can't use it on is those elephant cloves. I don't know if there's even a garlic press out there that would house them anyway. There you go. Look. The skin just stays behind. So one more piece. It called for 4. Get that in there. That was a small one. So slow cooker lasagna soup. That's what we got going on here this morning. Obviously there's going to be some leftovers. So I'm going to give this a quick stir. Give this a quick stir. So it's got ground beef in here that I cooked up beforehand, some parsley, tomato sauce, chicken stock, a little bit of water. Here it is, a little bit of water. Tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, fresh garlic, onion, and I'm going to add, again, I'm altering with the spices because I really think Pampered Chef spices are the bomb. So if you don't have any of these, let me know what flavors you're looking for. My favorite is the Italian. So I'm going to add Italian seasoning. It says that this recipe calls for like oregano and like all the Italian seasonings, garlic, you know. So it all comes right in this bottle right here. So why not just use that, right? That's my theory. I'm going with it. So I'm altering this recipe just a little bit from what Katie from Food Network does with hers. But again, I thought this would be a perfect slow cooker recipe to showcase this rock crock, how versatile it is. Because I cooked the ground beef first, because the recipe requires you to do that, right in the same pot. And then it goes right into our slow cooker insert, and we're good to go. So, need a bay leaf. I'm putting in 2 because these bay leaves are pretty small. So I'm going to put in 2. And I'm going to add a little salt to that, a little fresh pepper. And yes, these are Pampered Chef peppercorn medley. Love this. Love our fresh peppercorn. These are our old grinders, but there's our peppercorns. They're fantastic. I cook with them all the time. Give that a stir. Make sure I got everything in here. Salt, pepper. Yeah, that's it. And that is it. So this is going to cook on low for about 7.5 hours. The last half hour is when I'm going to add the lasagna noodles to this. And I'm going to cover it, and we'll be good to go for dinner tonight. So guys, those of you who joined me this morning, thank you so much. I have all the information in the blurb above the video, where the recipe's from, a link right to it. And if you saw any Pampered Chef products here today that you don't have, that you'd like to get, you can go right to my website and purchase them right online, or contact me to have your own party and get it free and discounted. So have a great day, everybody. It's Monday, so let's start this week off great and have a good one. See you guys soon. Actually, I'll check in with everybody tonight to show you how to finish this soup recipe. Thanks.